Take that. Take that. Take that. Big girl, when I come take that.
Hey! We are back
with episode 10 of Sini.
It's like we're back, but we've not been anywhere actually.
No, actually for you guys, it may not seem like we've been anywhere, but we actually shot the first season in November, and we wanted to wait to shoot episode 10 so we could wait and see all your feedback.
Betul! It's been a ride.
Yes, it's been a ride, and kita baru mulai syuting ini. What month is it now? I can't even tell.
It's March, babes.
It is March.
It is bulan puasa. Apa ya? Reflections on this Ramadan. We've had a pretty busy one.
Oh, it's been hectic.
It's been mad hectic. How you feeling?
I'm really tired,
Babe,
to be honest.
I could sleep for a month. I'm so tired.
Because I've been sick the last almost 2 weeks. Gue gak tahu kedengeran apa enggak suara gue bindeng. But I've been sick and it's been miserable. And you've been shooting.
I've been shooting, and then I've been sick, and then I've been shooting. And then Patty's been working like crazy and been
working.
sick. So yeah, we're just the three girlies trying to survive in this world.
Literally just like keeping our heads just barely above water at this point.
It's so funny though, because obviously when we started doing this, it was not yet the fire horse. And then the three of us were like, fire horse baby, it's our year, gaspol. Bo, gaspolnya tuh pol banget.
Maybe angkat dikit kakinya dari apa? The accelerator.
Ya kan?
Boleh agak pelanan dikit, nggak apa-apa sih.
But it's been super, super fun.
Yes, it has been. It has been fun. It's been hectic. Massive learning curves.
Yes.
And it's been such a joy hearing and getting to know all of you this season. And so, yeah, now we're gonna jump into our little episode recap.
Ya, basically karena kita sebenarnya seperti yang Nadine udah bilang tadi, sebenarnya kita udah shoot semua episode yang sebelumnya tuh di November. Dan memang kita simpan episode 10 ini karena kita pengen episodenya seinteraktif mungkin. And some of you are going to be a part of this episode. Dan kita juga pengen monitor how is Sini doing? What's it been like? What's the journey been like? And so far kita senang banget teman-teman udah ngikutin kita dalam perjalanan ini yang super seru walaupun super hektik, dan gaspolnya kayak please I might die if this carries on too much like this. Untungnya bulan puasa jadi kayak antara dipaksa untuk chill, kalau dari gue ya, kalau kalian sih enggak. Kalau dari gue antara dipaksa untuk chill sedikit, tapi ternyata sambil syuting dan sambil ngerjain ini no chill juga sih.
Yeah.
Tapi mungkin emosi gue aja yang lebih Mungkin itu, ya nggak sih? Kayak lebih, okay. I feel like the world is burning around me, but
Literally, it's not just like our own hecticness, but the world is kind of on fire.
The world is a crazy place at the moment. And how grateful to have something joyful and hopeful to hold on to with all of you guys. Karena memang the world is pretty crazy, dan apa yang kita belajar? Community menjadi sesuatu yang sangat penting, dan itu yang kita sudah memulai membangun sama kalian. Dan I think that's probably the most exciting thing about Sini actually.
Yeah,
it
really is. It has been a lot, and the world is crumbling. And like Hannah said, you're so right. Community is honestly what keeps us going in our own backyard. Very grassroots, very local. Like, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We love you guys.
Yeah. But speaking of grassroots.
Yes.
Because we are grassroots, baby. Like when we told you, lot, we have no budget. Well, let's jump straight into what have we learned from this episode?
This season.
Oh, mate, see? Bulan puasa udah nggak connect nih. Yes, this season.
Yeah, I think we need to first and foremost just say we're so sorry, guys, about the crazy audio issues that we've had this season, and also lighting issues. Tapi kayaknya terutama yang kita paling sering dapat feedback di beberapa episode adalah tentang audio kita.
And this is the thing, right? Kita sebenarnya kan kita syuting 9 episode dengan sangat semangat selama 3 hari.
Ya cuman sangat semangat ya, tapi sangat semangat dan minim informasi dan
gaptek.
dan yes,
Yes.
knowledge about all the apps and everything yang we're using.
Technologically challenged, babe, but we shot all these episodes with such vigor and enthusiasm. And then when we played it, we were like, yeah, this is cool. And then when we put the earphones in, we're like, oh no, no one can hear clearly.
I remember when like when we were going through the episodes after we had shot them, and I was like, kan setiap kali we finished a day, we just like quickly check, okay, every file's check, file good, okay. Terus habis itu masuk ke editing kan, terus oh yeah, this episode's fine, okay ya, ada kresek-kresek dikit, maklum lah
Yeah.
And then tiba-tiba ada satu episode I was like, wait, I can't hear them. And I was like, oh my god. And I was literally panicking, freaking out. How do we do this? Dan ternyata it turns out with the Black Magic Cam app that we were using,
betul.
it's a bit sensitive aja ternyata.
Yeah.
Jadi, it didn't pick up the audio from some of the episodes, and it for me it was heartbreaking. And I was already like spiraling, and I remember before I came to the group to say anything, gue udah kayak searching dulu ini, how do we troubleshoot this mess? How do we fix it? And basically I was told there's no way of fixing it. And I was like, I was so upset. But
Do you know what? My reaction was probably not like you. I'm just like, bruv, it's cool, innit? We brought the vibes and people connected. And I'm so glad that everyone, despite the audio, you still stuck with us, babes.
Yes.
Loyalty. You put you adjusted your volume when you needed to.
And adjusted your speed as well. Gue ingat ada yang komen kayak, apa gue aja yang harus reduce the speed untuk dengerin kita ngomong.
Oh, is that what they said? I thought it was just because we talk too bloody fast. But yeah audio. Look what we have today. I mean, still broke. We're still borrowing this. But hopefully today will be a much better episode for all of you.
Yeah, hopefully this actually picks up the sound and is recording the sound.
I mean, I can see this thing moving. So inshallah, by the powers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Bulan Puasa, this is the month of blessings. May it bless the audio of this episode. But
bless this audio.
Allahu Akbar. And these people who are working on it. Amen. But despite that, seriously, despite that, it was annoying. Me, I'm like, listen, if people connect, they connect. For me, that's the thing, right? That's why, gue justru senang melihat orang bisa resonate with something that we're doing that is so unpolished, that is so DIY, that is so very clearly we have made so many mistakes. But before we jump into that, I want you guys to actually see how we shoot our episodes. So we're gonna switch cameras right now. Jadi teman-teman betul-betul bisa lihat.
Hi. So this is what it looks like.
This is the setup, babes. This is our living room. We've got my cheap Shopee tripod right here with my camera.
We've got Patty,
producer, yes, on the sofa. We've got, we'll have to do another shot to the timer. And you know what? That's
actually, you can see the reflection of that.
But that's one thing that no one picked up on, and I was like, that was okay. That was one thing that I had thought, oh no, everyone's gonna see the numbers, but no one really mentioned it.
Or maybe they did, but they were just like,
they're like, look, they've already got sound problems. Let's not give them visual problems.
Let's let them go with this one.
Oh, okay. Babes, they're trying. That's what it is.
Yes, but we're all trying.
This is how.
Trying together.
This is literally the setup. Nothing fancy, no lighting. Bloody hell! When we the mixed race episode.
Mixed race. No, Living Together. Oh no, Living Together was a nice episode because it was already dark.
So we already liked the lights on.
I actually really liked the lighting.
But episode 7, it was belang, part 1 and part 2 was belang, babes. Karena entah kenapa kita selalu pilih tanggal syuting yang lagi kayak hujan gede banget, gelap.
Well, to be fair, since October, it's been raining nonstop.
Do you know what? Maybe that's something for us. Maybe not shoot during rainy season. And maybe not shoot during Puasa as well. Because talking, girls thirsty, innit? Getting proper thirsty.
Yeah, good thing we're only doing this one episode today.
I'm looking at your Stanley just like,
sorry, babes.
What's in it?
The temptation is
in it. But what other? Oh, mate, Patty. When we wanted to launch, remember what happened?
Oh
my gosh.
So I think we're talking about what I think we're talking about, right?
No, not that one.
Oh,
I'm talking about when she. Pre-release.
Gosh, yes. Sorry, before we get to that one.
You're too excited to talk about that
Yeah,
one. I'm like, not yet, babes. Let's keep that
I'm
juicy
very
one for
excited.
later. We had this entire social media campaign that Patty had planned. It was incredible. We did all this content. You guys were vibing with us. What she's talking about, some of you were vibing too hard with us. And then we were like, it's tomorrow. And obviously all the technical stuff for YouTube is Patty.
Yours truly, Patty.
And she unintentionally released the first episode the day before.
Was it the day before?
Yeah,
the day before.
it was the day before. And Firman... siapa? Oh, Dwinda. So, thank you so much to Dwinda because you are one of the sissies who noticed and directly DM'd Patty and be like, girl, episode 1 is already out. I can see it. And then Patty's like, what? What do you mean? And then from there, we managed to fix the issue. So, solidarity, sis. Thank you for saving
so
us.
much. I was honestly surprised when that message came through. Just that like for you doing that, to be aware that like, oh, episodenya udah tayang tapi belum hari tayangnya.
Yeah.
And like,
That's love, mate.
so much kindness to reach out and tell us.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much. Because this is how clueless we were.
Oh my gosh, we were panicking.
Bruv, we were moving on to the next editing session. We didn't even know what the hell was going on. So thank you for that. But yeah, let's discuss Lesbian Gate.
Well, yes. So there is actually, yeah, let's address the big orange and pink elephant in the room. So I think we should preface this by saying, right, when we were workshopping the idea for Sinesis and we were thinking about how did we want, like color-wise, what did we want to pick? What colors did we think would represent us?
Yeah.
And we went through a couple of different ideas, right? And eventually, like, through talking together, it was like, oh no, we want something fun.
Something fun,
Something
bright.
bold.
Yeah.
And that kind of encapsulates this.
I think you're turning it too much into...
No, wait. Encapsulates this friendship.
I feel like...
I mean,
Rob, I literally just like pink and orange. Like, it's like my
encapsulates
mug.
our personalities. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. But this just goes to show how clueless, I think, and how innocent. Not clueless, but how innocent we are in this whole thing.
Like,
And genuine,
Bruv.
and just like
I'm literally looking at like my pouch there. It's
I
hot.
was actually thinking about where is your pouch because I wanted to point to it.
It's hot pink and it's orange, and then my mug thing is also hot pink and orange. Like when I thank you, Pat. When I tell you like I like these colors, this is what it is, babe. But
Yeah.
it was
So
hilarious.
then, in the lead up to actually launching episode 1, as you probably know, we were launching a lot of snacks and a lot of content. And there was one particular one that went viral.
Wait, I want to.
Went viral?
Not in my mind that real kayak oh ya ini adalah feel in real aja.
Yes,
Literally,
literally.
it literally wasn't even like a serious
Oh my
one.
gosh, iya kayak kita kan planning setiap konten tuh bener-bener mikirin kan kayak okay, what is this? What is this? Which part of us does this represent? Ini segala macam. And this particular one kita kayak okay, this is a fun and easy one. Kayak we can just yaudah asal there's something to post aja gitu kan. And then it went viral.
Let's go, lesbians!
And okay, wait, I want to talk about how we came to find out. I remember we posted this on a Friday, right? We posted this on a Friday. And then like periodically, kayak biasanya we would check like, oh, how is the post doing? Are there any comments? Ini segala macam. Tiba-tiba di TikTok kayak it was just going crazy.
Let me read some. Wait, what?
Wait, no. I need to tell you how the particular thing that made me realize like what was going on was that like tiba-tiba kayak banyak orang kayak commenting kayak warna-warnanya, oh my gosh, the hearts. And then like somebody commented, oh my gosh, it's the sunset flag. I read the word flag and I was like, there is no flag.
Yeah.
What flag? And so I did a quick Google search and I wrote sunset flag and it was like the lesbian pride flag.
Listen, guys, I watched too much RuPaul's Drag Race, so I know like the trans flag, and I know like the general rainbow
gay
flag.
flag.
Bruv, I did not go deep into like the specifics of the lesbian flag, so I was like, oh dear.
And I remember all I did was I screenshotted the Google like page and sent it to the group and I was like, guys, this is what is blowing up right now. And there's just so many comments. So read some of the other
They're
ones.
so common, like, wah, hashtagnya. What is this? Why'd y'all use?
No.
Why'd y'all use the lesbian color palette though?
Didn't know.
Yeah.
Didn't know, babes.
Walau hashtagnya nggak ada, tapi
No,
emoji udah
babes.
mewakili.
That's not walau. Go back.
Oh, what is it? Is it not? Well,
Walawa.
It's well away.
Women love women.
oh my, see? That's what I'm saying. I was like, walau. That's
Gretchen, stop trying to make. It's not going to happen.
all right. So you're telling me this means?
So
That's
it's saying the WLW hashtagnya nggak ada, tapi emojinya udah mewakili.
Bro, this is how much I'm not a lesbian. I don't know this. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
Just to clarify, we are not a couple.
We are not a couple.
Okay, we're friends, platonic.
Sisters. Incest. I'm looking at what's going on here. Wow, suka deh warnanya. Gue juga suka, bro. Love wins. Listen, may love always win for everyone.
Amen.
May love always win for everyone. But
Sunset colors.
yeah. No, honestly, that was hilarious. Because you know what was so funny after that is I remember we had content where we actually had like us with sunsets, and I was like,
yes.
oh my gosh, we're gonna
gosh.
feed into this.
Yes, exactly. And we were so panicked. We were like, what do we do? Do we address this? Do we talk? But then it was kind of like, I mean, I think we kind of just thought that like netizens are gonna think whatever netizens want to think. Mengambil kesimpulan apapun itu. But you know, we didn't want to make it a bigger deal. Like, so I'm kind of like, so what if people think that? But also like, even though it's not true, but it's like, oh ya udah kayak.
But I think it's also
Santai aja, guys.
I think it also must be sesuatu yang memang kita sebagai teman di umur segini tinggal bareng aja. Buat orang Indonesia pada umumnya kan adalah sesuatu yang it's not the norm gitu. Jadi mungkin memang it plays into that as well, bahwa I mean, there's the fact that we live together, the fact that we're so close, the fact that suddenly we pick these colors that have a meaning that we didn't know.
Listen, as far as like internet detectives go, I get it, right? Like, I'm also a conspiracy theorist, big time.
Yeah.
So I get it. I get connecting the dots. And like, I wouldn't, in this day and age of like, people always putting like Easter eggs in things. You know what? I get it. You guys put 2 and 2 and you got 6. It's fine. It's fine. It's just not true.
Yeah. Apart from that, apart from Lesbian Gate, I think, yeah, we've had this really wild journey of, obviously, this is the first time us doing anything like this for ourselves and, you know, productions and social media planning and all this kind of stuff. Like, thank God. Alhamdulillah, praise Allah for you, Patty.
Honestly,
because
like our unsung hero this season is Patty. Because I wish we had a camera on her and a mic on her, actually.
Move that, babe, move that one to yourself.
Let's get a camera on Patty.
Let's have Patty do a selfie and have all these great selfie shots while
Hi guys.
Honestly, do you know what, Pat? There was a time where we were like, we had started and we were literally like, can you imagine if we did this without her? It was like, we wouldn't be able to.
No, because the thing is, right? Like, Patty has come in with
a system.
Organization.
Yeah.
I want to start with the script that we have, which is, it's essentially a guideline, right, for each episode. But she has a method.
Yes. Bro, don't copyright that. Don't be telling them our secrets, babe. Don't be telling them our secrets, babe.
Okay, fine. Scratch that. She has a method, right, for our scripts. Keeps us on track, right? Oh my God. The organization in our Google Drives. Everything. There is a master document.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, for my extremely disorganized ADHD
I was about to say,
brain,
babe, I know why your mind is blown.
I'm like, this is incredible. No, because the thing is, like, I'm always like, the thing is with people who have ADHD, we're always trying to find ways to organize, but we can't actually do it.
Okay.
Right? And so just to see this method, I'm like, oh my God. It's it's like organizational porn. I love this.
I want to see the ADHD girlies rise to the occasion, though. Because now she's got the system, you can apply it, babes.
Yeah, that's not how our brains work. Like,
oh, man, really?
Like, it is actually like an inside joke within like the ADHD community I see on TikTok, right? We're always buying planners.
Yeah.
We're always buying planners. We're always buying journals. We're always buying map to put things in. And the enthusiasm exists. It's there. But like the way the brains work is like it's very dopamine informed. So if like something that's novel, like a planner, I'll use it for 2 weeks because it's something new.
Oh, wow.
And then it's interest based. And so the minute it's not new or exciting or whatever, and it's not like hitting my dopamine, it literally disappears from my brain.
Okay.
It's not even like, yes.
I'm kind of ADHD too, but it took me like fucking years.
She can do it. That means you can do it,
But
babe.
it's like me putting on discipline to myself, but it's so hard.
I was gonna say, I bet you just come up with a new plan every 2 weeks. A new system every 2 weeks.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I love it. So yeah, she's come in gung ho with like all the freaking tools and everything, and it's kept us on track. And like, especially with the social media posting stuff, it's been, because it's just the three of us, and plus Sarah, who's doing our editing, it's been very, very overwhelming.
And you know what it is? Like it's been extremely overwhelming, but I'm also the kind of person who loves anything new. I love a new challenge. I love learning things.
Yeah.
So it's been really interesting. Like anytime we've had, for example, content coming out, kind of coming together to see, okay, what works, what doesn't? Okay, what should we do moving forward? What can we change? What can we add? And it's been really like, I think I've been getting like a real high from that journey of learning this kind of stuff, because like all the behind the scenes things I think is like far more interesting than being here in front of the camera. But
because a lot of the work actually came after we shot the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we shot the season in 3 days.
Yeah.
Right. And then shooting the season was easy, guys.
Bruh, we thought we
my
had like a
days.
timeline that was enough, and then we realized, and also we're four, like with Sarah, we're four girlies who are also like trying to make money. So we're also trying to work and take on jobs. Like, I've been on set like in between takes, like balasin ini, checking ini, blah, 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 and then like you've been doing stuff as well. Like you've got like 3 jobs at the moment. Sarah's got about 5 jobs at the moment. Like, when we tell you Sini Sis is a collective of sissies who are just trying to survive this world and be like
And create
and be as multifunctional as possible and like self-sufficient. Can we have a round of applause for us, please? Sarah, put in the sound, put it in the chat. Yay!
Put in the chat.
Yes, we have it.
I want to highlight too. Okay, ini at least masukin. I want to highlight for Hannah and Nadine juga, because I always I remember in the beginning gue bilang sama mereka, I do like social media stuff, and then like you two are the most time efficient and then on time, and then everything is like the caption is on, everything is on. Maybe it's because you guys juga ya, mesti kayak I just want to say to you guys like how hands-on Hannah and Nadine is. So like,
All right, girls, I think we should take a break. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We've learned that we're gaptek and that we're tired. But I think for me, like one of the most fun things of creating this has been the interactions that we've had, whether it's been in person or online with all of you guys. And the fact that this is such an inclusive space that people from all walks of life are here. Like we've got friends in London, in Australia, in Hong Kong who are watching. We've got people who don't speak Bahasa Indonesia who are watching and who are like, give us more subtitles. And we're like, YouTube does that automatically, babe. Don't give us more work. We've just told you how much work we have. but hearing what all of you guys have had to say about the podcast has been really, really nice. And we want to play some of you. And we want to play some for you right now.
Hi, sissies.
hi Sini Sis.
Hola, Sinis Pot ladies.
Hi, my cool aunties.
My name is Audrey. I'm such a big fan of Sinis podcast. I've enjoyed all the episodes so far, and it's amazing to have you both touch on a very sensitive subject, which is very brave for both of you, and I applaud it.
Beneran gue menikmati semua topiknya, dan gue ngerasa semua topiknya tuh sangat relatable dengan perempuan-perempuan di Indonesia, terutama buat gue. Topik yang kalian angkat itu, well, most of it masih tabu untuk dibahas secara terang-terangan, dan kalian berani buat ngangkat itu semua secara nyablak, which I like. Terus yang paling gue suka, kalian bisa ngobrol santai banget tanpa bumbu, tapi ya justru itu, perasaannya malah bisa nyampe karena isinya bener-bener jujur.
Fun fact, aku sama teman-temanku nih ada geng sahabatan dari 2003, sahabat kuliah, sahabat ngekos. Jadi cewek-cewek umur 40 ini tuh happy denger podcast kalian karena kami ngerasa jarang sekali ada podcast yang membahas soal kehidupan perempuan jauh lebih dalam, terutama perempuan-perempuan yang udah 13 and up yang komplikasi kehidupan itu udah mulai makin beragam.
I just love the vibes of you two di konten yang living together. Itu seru banget, kayak kita ngekos bareng rasanya. And of course, ngomongin soal film itu juga so fun, seeing how the two of you sangat passionate dalam membicarakan itu dan dalam memperjuangkan industri perfilman itu yang kalian pengen itu kayak gimana sih. Itu such an inspiring discussion.
Episode favoritku tuh episode ke-6 yang ngomongin soal what it's like to be daughters. Soalnya si only child ini berasa punya big sister karena ternyata pengalamannya mirip gitu. It's a collective experience of being a doctor.
I really enjoyed episode 8. It reminded me of a time in my life when I struggled with bulimia, and now as a doctor working in an aesthetic industry, I also see firsthand on how easy it is for women to compare themselves to really unrealistic standards, and how quickly that can turn into a toxic cycle if we're not being mindful about it.
Gue paling kena sama episode yang daughters karena gue sendiri juga anak pertama dari keluarga yang tidak terlalu fungsional. Gue merasa cerita pribadi gue adalah perpaduan pengalamannya Nadine sama Hannah. Jadi gue paling suka itu.
Topik favoritku di season ini soal anak perempuan. Waktu Nadine udah bergetar suaranya, aku jujur juga bergetar gitu, karena baik sebagai ibu atau sebagai anak perempuan ini kan sebuah dinamika yang ada tapi selalu canggung untuk dibahas secara terbuka.
Apa ya, gue ngerasa Sini itu salah satu podcast yang menurut gue real, raw, asik gitu, kayak lagi ngobrol sama temen aja gitu. Dan gue rasa perempuan-perempuan Indonesia butuh figur-figur kakak dalam hidup mereka, dan kalau memang mereka nggak dapatkan itu dari lingkaran pertemanan atau orang terdekat, kalian-kalian itu bisa jadi perwakilan. Dan menurut gue kita butuh realness itu dan kakak-kakak yang sudah matang yang bisa berbagi pengalaman.
Dan yang baru gue sadar adalah nonton Sinisis tuh kind of healing actually. Jadi aku bangga dengan kalian berdua.
Dan sebagai perempuan, anak rantau, a daughter, aku ngerasa turns out ada sosok kakak yang they've been through a lot and they're okay. Jadi I guess I'll be okay too. I feel seen, I feel included, dan aku seneng banget karena Sinisis always like to engage with all of the audiences. Aku tinggal sendirian and sometimes I feel lonely. Milih podcast yang tepat dan sesuai sama mood aku tuh penting. Aku jadi ngerasa ditemenin, aku ngerasa bisa ngobrol bareng walaupun ya in the end aku cuman ngedengerin podcast. Tapi ya, Sinisis is one of my safe zone, if you know what I mean, untuk aku being vulnerable, if that makes sense. So thank you so much.
How does that make you feel?
I'm gonna cry.
Do it, babe. The viewers like it. Do it. They like it. Do it. Do it for the views.
It really, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful. Like, you know, this journey is such a, I mean, let's be real, we're doing it for us, right? Like, that's how it started. We wanted to do it for ourselves. But to see how many of you have resonated with our episodes and the tough stuff that we decide to talk about here, I'm so grateful. And it, like, you know, going through the comments about these videos or voice notes kemarin, gue ngerasa kayak, oh, this is so sweet, because I feel like gue nggak ngerasa kalian peres ya. gue ngerasa kalian genuine. Gue nggak tahu. Hopefully.
No, I think they are.
No, yeah, but I'm like,
I mean, I've forced half of them to do this.
like it's you know, I don't know. I'm just really grateful. Makes me really touched.
I feel like gue nggak pernah mau, kayak di awal kita ngomongin Sinisis, gue nggak pernah mau, and I remember this so clearly. We never wanted to call ourselves a safe space.
Yeah,
karena
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Karena kayak, you cannot, for me personally, a safe space is built on mutual trust, on mutual interaction and experience, I can't come and be like, this is a safe space for all of you guys. You don't bloody know me.
Yeah.
Like, so you, just because it appears that we come with these vibes of safety, penonton akan menilai when they hear us and when they see us in the street or when they interact with us, whether or not we are genuinely that. And so I never wanted to come in this saying, we can be your safe space. No. We've always wanted to be like, this is what our safe space looks like. What does it look like for you to create that for yourselves? And the fact that so many of you have come, like Audrey, and said that this feels like a safe space for her. Oh.
Yeah. Because I've been in spaces where we don't know, like, it's the first time meeting. There's not been any sort of like baseline consent or whatever about what this space is gonna be, and like orang tiba-tiba langsung ngomong kayak, enggak, this is a safe space kok. And I've always felt like,
I don't know you, bitch. Like,
who's you who gets to say that? And why do you get to determine that? I don't like you. If you feel safe in this space, alhamdulillah, that's great for you. But you don't get to determine where I feel safe if this has not been previously agreed upon, right? So I remember that was like Hannah said, it was a very strong line that we wanted, a distinction that we wanted to make at the beginning, that you know, we didn't want to determine that for anybody else but us, because this is where we're coming from.
Tapi alhamdulillah kalau memang ada yang merasa seperti itu, we hope that in future we can always not always be that for you, because again, safe spaces are subject to change and it's on you to determine where you put your safety. But I hope but I hope that we can always be real in ourselves and authentic in ourselves and create spaces where people feel comfortable. Yeah, and
something that Audrey said, right? She said, I feel seen and I feel included, and like that means the world to me. Yeah. If again, right, like whoever you are, wherever you are, if you resonate with us, if you feel that you are seen and included here, I'm so grateful to hear and know that. And I think we haven't really said it, but you know, even going back to Sunset Flag Gate at the beginning, like everyone is welcome here.
Sini sis, Sini bro, Sini non-binary,
Sini they them.
Sini they, whoever,
like this is like whoever you are welcome to come and engage with us and listen to us yap and rant.
Cross boundaries, cross borders, cross languages,
cross
like,
platforms.
Literally, like, and it's I think one of the greatest things that has come to be from this journey is also when we've been out. Do you remember we were at the cinema the other day?
Yep.
We were at the cinema and then like these two incredible girlies came up and like we were shooting content, so that was mad embarrassing. We were trying to you'll see the content soon. But
actually no, they've already seen the content.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you've already seen it. Sorry. But like these two incredible girlies came up. So I was like, oh my god, we love your podcast. We watch it. We want to do a podcast, and we were like, do it, girl. Like it's so incredible to have met you guys in real life. And like, you know, from episode 1, we joined Kawan Puan Reading Club.
Yeah.
And we met more girlies and we met these kind of communities. And then we also did our incredible event at Jalma with Water Lily.
Yeah, which you guys sold out. Like, what do you mean? Like our first official proper like event, and you guys
full house. Are we? Like Dua Lipa selling out tours? Like what? In
Madison Square Garden, here we
come. Listen. No, honestly, like meeting you all and interacting with you all has been the highlight for me personally.
I think like, you know, I'm trying to, how do I say this right? I've been in the spotlight in this industry since I was 15 years old. And
okay, artist.
See, this is exactly why where I was like, I don't know how to talk about this.
No, I get you, sis.
But like, gimana ya, kayak, this is obviously the first time that I'm doing something with Hannah and Patty and Tara as well, where it's like, Yoda, this is me, this is us, right? This is who we are. And like, I don't know, it feels really different to me.
You know why it feels different?
Why?
Because one, you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
One, you're in control.
Yeah.
You've removed yourself from an industry that is always in control of what you're able to do and putting you into boxes and telling you have to be like this.
Yeah.
You've taken control of the reins now to do that for yourself.
Yeah.
And you're happening to do it with other ladies who are like-minded, who understand you, So you're no longer having to like navigate this world where, oh, if I step incorrect, like, you know what no, babe, no.
Yeah.
You're doing something for yourself.
And yeah, that's it, I guess. But it's like having you guys to be like come up to us. That was such a like crazy moment for me.
That was such a, are we famous?
I was like kind of, I was also sick that day, right? But like I was kind of speechless. Just because like gimana ya? Like if we've done a film misalnya and it's like, ada berapa ratus ribu penonton.
Yeah.
Right? And obviously like we've met fans and stuff pas ada acara promo atau nobar ini segala macam. And obviously like, or people have come up to us in the past and like, oh my gosh, ini. And it's generally always like a warm interaction anyway. Tapi kayak to know that like someone's come from our little YouTube channel where it's like our follower numbers are still in our subscriber numbers are still in the lower range, but those are real people. I don't know. Am I making sense? Like
you're absolutely making sense, babe.
It's not just like a blanket thing, and it's individual connections. That's what I feel like that's so meaningful.
And this is something that I feel we've only been like, okay, we've had these long careers and stuff. And yeah, you're able to do that in film. For example, like if there's a project that you're really passionate about, when someone engages with it, it becomes like this two-way energy and transaction that is really nice.
Yeah.
The fact that now you're doing that for yourself through this, we always knew that doing Synesis was for us. But the fact that now it's translated into something that is also for others and for them to also connect and resonate with it so genuinely, it is so nice. And then to meet people, like, listen, my thing is community. I'm so into fostering community. And I think the Synesis community really does feel like something authentic. It feels like something genuine. It feels like something raw and real. We're making mistakes, but we're there for each other. And we're just on this journey together. And I think that's beautiful. We're not forcing anything. And like, at any point you want to jump off, that's also okay. Yeah. Maybe people jumped off for the audio. I don't know. Like they were like, I can't listen to this anymore. Fair enough. Come back for season 2. Hopefully we'll have better mics. But man, in this world where everyone is on the phone, in this world where no one communicates with each other properly, the fact that we have this way of communicating just the two of us, but then it translates to someone else and then connecting with you through this camera and then connecting with you when we're outside or when we're doing events, that is what the world needs to continue to be built on, because we've lost that.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
It's getting too mellow. Let's answer some questions.
Yes.
Right.
Pertanyaan gue, kalau menurut lo, apa 5 superpower yang harus dimiliki oleh perempuan untuk survive di dunia ini dan kehidupan yang kejam ini, berdasarkan pengalaman kalian?
Ooh,
superpower.
Tapi, 5 superpowers. Patience.
Patience is a superpower.
A woman that does not know patience. Are you even a woman? I don't know. We're too patient, but in this world, I think we really do have to still have that patience to offer grace to people.
Yeah.
So we can tawakul, babes. That's like sabar. That's all you need in this life is sabar. And hopefully an outlet to get all the rage out.
Okay, yeah, patience, definitely. I'm going to say second superpower that women need to have is boundaries.
Boundaries. What are those? We talked about that in episode 6.
Yes. So children, if you don't know yet what boundaries are, go back to episode 6.
Literally.
No, but I think that like, and it ties into patience, right? Our over patience and over givingness, I guess. Like knowing where we need to protect ourselves and fill our own cup and boundaries. I think that's and also I think the reason it's a superpower is because it's difficult to do. I think it takes a lot of like inner
work
to be able to and courage and bravery to try and set them, and it's scary as well.
Third one, bravery. A woman in this world where there are so many things against us, in this patriarchal society that is always trying to bring us down, bravery to live in your truth, to speak your truth, to say no, to fight for what you believe in, irrespective of what the consequences may be. There are so many examples of brave Indonesian women out there. Emulate them, sis. Like, you have to be brave in this world, otherwise lo akan diinjek-injek terus.
And being brave to be yourself, to be different, to pioneer whatever your niche or specialty is gitu. That's also bravery. Apalagi ya? Bravery. What did I say? I had said boundaries.
Yeah, so we've got patience, boundaries, bravery. PBB.
PBB. Oh shit, I just lost it. Self-awareness? Does that count as like
of course.
Self-awareness. Know thyself. Know thyself. Know from whence you came, wenches. For whence you came, my girls. Know where you come from. Know who you are. And that means like knowing your principles, your values, and knowing your strengths and also your shortcomings. And I think like the more you know yourself, they all kind of feed into each other, right? But they're sort of like different parts. But knowing yourself also helps so that this world doesn't sway you. This world doesn't. Of course, we need to evolve and grow, right? I'm not talking about that, but like at your core, who you are.
On that note of self-awareness, though, I'm very conscious that.
Sorry, I just wanted to add, because I said strengths, I want to say know your weaknesses as well.
See, that I was about to say,
okay.
Because self-awareness, I think that we now live in an age where the self becomes far too grandeur.
For sure.
We're too much in an individualistic society, which is why girls are all about community.
Yeah.
But self-awareness also includes being aware of other people. And then being aware of yourself within that.
Yes, absolutely.
And so knowing, just being aware of everyone, but knowing where you stand within it. And then so when you can remove yourself, or when you can shut up, or you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
So there is self-awareness, but let's also remember that don't too self it, if that makes sense.
I think when I'm saying self-awareness, it's just like, it's because I think if I'm thinking from the perspective of like, okay, let's use an easy example, like someone like me who has CPTSD, right? Back in the day when I was like, I wasn't aware that was what I had or what I had developed, right? I moved through the world in a very reactive way, in a very unconscious way, right? So like, because of this reactive way, misalnya di jalan, kalau misalnya nyetir, not that I drive, but like orang motong terus langsung kayak berapi-api, and like, and that comes from a place of being unaware of yourself and unaware of the things that have impacted you, because it was only through becoming aware of it that you can actually start to work on it, right? So I think I'm talking about self-awareness in that sense, where it's like, yes, don't do it to the point where you're always intellectualizing and you just lose yourself in this, and it becomes a disconnection from community and other people, but in a way that helps you move through this world. Itu.
Final one, independence. Independence. All the girlies out there, like my mom was always like, don't ever depend on a man. Like, I don't want to necessarily say that, but being mandiri, doing things for yourself, and especially being financially independent, girls, that is a superpower that so many of us already have, but is a superpower that I want to encourage everyone else to try and attain, because when you have things from the fruits of your own labor, ooh, it is sweeter.
It feels different.
It feels so
It tastes
different. And when you know that you can depend on yourself, and this is not to go back to episode 6 about daughters, this is not to turn it into hyper-independence or self-destructive, but when you can depend on yourself, you will no longer have fear to move through life because you've got you.
Yeah, and I think it also adds to, it helps remove your fear of abandonment. Right? Because if you got you, you're never going to abandon you, right? And so...
Try, babes. It don't work. Don't work.
But then, people... That's the reality of life, right? Like, people will come and go. And when that time comes and people leave your life, it doesn't decimate you, and
Yeah.
it doesn't obliterate you.
Yeah. Sick. Next question.
Wow.
So I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Do you think the body positivity movement is truly helping women build a healthier relationship with their bodies, or has it in some ways also become another trend shaped by media and beauty industry?
That's so interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you.
Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because I mean, I love Jamila Jamil because she talks about this a lot, right? And
Yeah.
then it is interesting how, like, when we were talking in episode 7 about, or was it episode 8 about relationships with our bodies, where you have all these trends that come. I definitely think this body positivity movement went from something that was really positive, and then everyone suddenly got all skinny again, and it's like it kind of shifted because you had a lot of like, it was like, don't you remember like 5 years ago there was this really celebration of a lot of like plus size models and this and that, and then we've kind of now gone back into
With the
reverse.
Ozempic, babes.
Yeah, like we've really gone back into reverse.
Yeah.
So is it actually positive? Is it sustainable? Maybe that's more what I think, because being body positivity at the end of the day, I really think needs to come from you.
Yeah.
And again, community. It needs to come within like your immediate lingkungan gitu. Kalau kita udah benerin itu dari awal, kita nggak akan perlu all these celebrities to tell us, you do you, or you be you, or I represent this, or blah, 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 you know what I mean? So I know I'm very weary of all of like these movements that are particularly pushed through like social media and celebrities and all this kind of stuff, because there isn't a lot of honesty between all of that. Like when you've got the Kardashians selling us tea to make us shit ourselves, do you know what I mean? It's like, well, is that, I don't know.
I think like you were saying, right, it starts off as a genuine movement where I think a lot of, at the time, you were saying 5 years ago, right, a lot of like plus size models and stuff were coming out and asking for more representation. And I think with the advancement of social media, it like we are now privy to more different types of bodies. And so I think it originated from a genuine place of like, well, these are real bodies, right? These are real people who exist in the real world. Why aren't we seeing that represented in media?
Yeah.
But I think the problem is capitalism.
There you
Because
go,
at the end of
babes.
the day, capitalism always co-ops and jumps on any trend. I remember like, you know, working in, when I was really, really active doing a lot of environmental stuff, all of a sudden everybody was like, oh, whatever, like bersih or ini, or like reduce, we're recycling, and the onus is put, well, my problem with that was like the onus was put on the individual consumer. But it's like, you as a brand, you're just greenwashing.
Yeah, exactly.
You've co-opted this movement so you can sell more of your products, because people are becoming conscious of how bad your product is for the environment, and you don't want to lose out on the sales. So I feel like that kind of happened with the body positivity movement, and capitalism took over, and they were like, oh crap, we're losing out on selling our product to this demographic of people, so let's cater to them, right? And then it just kind of goes, and it just loses its like realness. And you're right, and then it becomes a trend because now everyone is back to being like so skinny. And like skin and bones, and it's actually kind of terrifying. And I think the body positivity movement at its core, because it's about the relationship we have with our own body, right? Because like I think what we learned from the episode of episode 8, it's that our environment and the people around us, it really shaped the relationship that we had with our bodies, right? And so if, for example, you were someone like me who grew up in an environment which was unfortunately leaned more towards being toxic in the way that it fueled the way that I viewed my body and the relationship that I had with my body, that movement is a good movement, because it's like, oh, the narrative is brought back to me. Well, how do I feel, right? How is my connection with my body? So I think baseline, it is good, but we just have to be wary with anything in this world, right?
Absolutely.
By the way, I have a question. As your niece, your favorite keponakan, since you guys really, really love to read, how do you actually stay focused and finish a book? Karena sebagai orang yang susah sekali fokus, bahkan kayak in general sih sebenarnya mengerjakan task apapun, kayak tadi aja aku makan tuh harus sambil nonton atau nggak bisa gitu loh. Gimana sih caranya untuk fokus di satu task dan menyelesaikannya tanpa campur-campur sama task yang lain? Tapi in this case sebenarnya specifically untuk membaca, I find it hard to really lock in on one book, and I barely even finish any. Mohon diberi pencerahannya, please. Love you guys.
Baby girl, maybe get tested for ADHD first and foremost.
My lovely Satin, because of her, now everyone calls me auntie.
You call yourself auntie.
No, but I'm like Asian auntie. She actually calls me tante. Then other people start calling me tante, and I'm like, Satin, stop. For me, reading tuh kayak olahraga menurut gue.
True.
Reading is the one time, why it's such an incredible thing, because it literally is the one time your brain is actually having to hyper-focus on one thing tanpa distraction. It's actually the one thing to help you increase your focus. Jadi memang, it's like going to the gym. You start doing those weights and then you hurt and then after a while like it gets better. Jadi memang kalau dari gue sih sarannya selalu adalah lu mulai dari 10 menit per hari aja deh. Taruh HP 10 menit aja.
Yeah.
And you do that regularly enough, it will help sih. Dan memang butuh conscious effort untuk block other things out, terutama taruh HP, matiin TV or gadgets, whatever, and then sit and force yourself. And even if it takes you a while, or even if you're like sometimes when your brain doesn't focus and you
have to go back.
Go back. Just actually make sure that you do it. 10 menit per hari deh.
Yeah. And then
Ntar gue datang ke rumah, gue bawa buku, gue dudukin lo buat 10 menit ya.
And then to add on to that, because like I think social media is really like screwing with our attention span.
Mate.
So maybe spend less time if possible. Start there.
But still watch Sini's pod.
I mean, scrolling.
Oh, scrolling. Okay.
Scroll less on the TikToks and the, but 10 minutes a day. And also, it's like one thing that really helped me to get back into reading was that I forget there was an app, but basically it was like it told me to track my reading. And so for me, again, ADHD brain, hard to focus, and this and that and the other. Whenever I got the reminder, like, oh, read your 10 minutes a day, I wanted to complete that task because completing that task gave me a boost. And I was like, and then that helped me stick with the habit for the entire book or whatever it was I chose.
Mantap.
Kalau ada pertanyaan, mungkin pertanyaan soal bagaimana peran baru ini setelah kalian jadi sahabat, setelah kalian jadi housemates gitu, dan sekarang menjadi rekan kerja, bagaimana peran yang baru ini tuh bisa membantu hubungan kalian agar bisa lebih secure, komunikasi yang lebih matang, dan visi-visi ke depan. Karena kan semakin peran itu overlaps di antara sebuah hubungan tuh ada komplikasinya sendiri. Bagaimana kalian dealing with this challenge atau proyeksi hubungan apa ke depan gitu?
It really is challenging. It is super challenging. But I think like, again, like when we were talking about how we've learned so much through like the social media aspects, I think we've learned a lot also communication wise.
Yeah.
And then our basic foundation of always wanting to hold each other accountable is something yang memang ya udah dengan kerjasama kita memang harus terus have awkward and uncomfortable conversations, tapi ya udah dijalanin aja.
Yeah.
Dijalanin aja dan melihat itu sebagai menambah skill baru dan naik level lagi dalam pertemanan ini sih.
Yeah. And I think with this shared goal, right? Like of Sinisis and it wanting to do well and us wanting to make it grow, kayaknya remembering that at the end of the day, it's like, okay, Yoda, this is not that it's noise, but these are just like speed bumps along the way. Dan kayak lu bilang kan, kayak okay, bisa belajar lagi. And Yoda, I think for me, especially like something that I've had to learn because of stuff from my past is that like being uncomfortable is okay.
Yeah.
Being uncomfortable, like having uncomfortable conversations and like, it's okay. It doesn't mean I'm in danger. So it's okay to go through it and then like, and just to keep remembering that, okay, this is our shared vision and our shared goal. And this is the thing that we want to work towards and it's our baby. So like, I think any parents in the world, if they actually had a physical baby, it's tough, right? It's a lot of growing. Tapi ya itu, you're right. It's communication and just like staying focused, I guess.
Yeah. It will also be really interesting to see like how we move forward, as the seasons move forward as well. And as, at this age, life takes us down different paths, etc. What that will look like. I'm actually pretty excited to see what that will look like. Right. Last question.
One question. What are you looking forward to second season? Whatever it is, I'll be watching. See you guys around.
Thank you, Fit.
Thank you.
This is a perfect closing question because for season 2, I'm excited, one, to fix the audio, babes.
Oh,
That's one.
yes.
Technically, do better, grow better, but I'm also, I'm so excited to see you guys more and to do more events.
Yeah. I'm also excited for guests.
Oh! Yes.
Assuming we have enough mics.
Babe.
If there's anybody out there, any brands, any people who want to
Come in, babes.
donate, give us, sponsor us some mics for season 2.
Come in, babes. Like the Gap Tech girlies need to upgrade.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
yes. Guests will be a fun one.
And actually, like a lot of people have said, like,
Yeah.
ada bintang tamunya dong,
Yeah.
gitu. But what kind of topics do you think?
I think looking at some of the crowd favorites from season 1, I think I'd want to deep dive more into some of them. Like, I think, for example, like daughters, there's actually so much more to talk about, or like in terms of, in terms of itu kayaknya, that's something that I think would be fun in exploring. What about you?
Oh my, I think there's so many. I think what I have learned from all the topics that we've done, we've had some like really fun and silly ones, and then we've had some really deep and meaningfuls, right? So I think just maintaining a balance of all of that and more collaborations. Bagaimana caranya kita bisa collaborate, mau itu sama brands, mau itu sama communities, mau itu sama siapa kayak gitu, untuk benar-benar, and also highlight and try to highlight people who maybe don't have the platform that we have, so that we can talk about a specific issue not just from our perspective, but having people who genuinely know what they're talking about, and allow them to have that space to get what it is they advocate for out there. Karena at the end of the day, Sini Sis is going to continue to be a community for all of us, and hopefully it's going to be a place where we can all grow together and all learn together and all develop together. Jadi topik apapun, let us know what you want us to talk about, and we can keep that in mind.
Actually, I really want to know what the commenters have to say. Topic wise.
Yes. What do you want us to talk about, and what guests?
Yes.
What guests?
What
Ooh,
guests?
Some juicy ones.
One thing I really hope Cinesis can do is travel.
Oh,
I want a Cinesis road trip.
oh my God.
You know what? Kita punya followers dari Bali, dari Riau, dari wherever. So like, they're like asking us to like go, please, we'll go here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, let us know where we should travel to in India.
Yeah, next events cross country. And hopefully the budget to go to East Indonesia, please, because
Yes, absolutely.
Gyal wants to go home, pulang kampung. Sini Sis with a little bit of Choto Makassar.
I'm so down.
Oh,
And what's the little like, the cake? The
baroncong.
baroncong.
Oof.
Oh, I want to eat that.
Puasa sis. Intinya, we are so grateful that you have all joined us on this journey. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for engaging with us. Thank you for coming up to us in the street. It's truly been one of the highlights of my life.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
do this.
Absolutely. You guys can't actually imagine how incredible this entire process has been. And like, I can't wait for more.
Me can't wait for it.
Oh!
Best comments. Let's see. Let's appreciate. Ooh, I don't think I've ever commented on a YouTube video before, but I couldn't help letting you know how much I admire and respect you for being vulnerable in an era where people tend to celebrate their wins publicly while keeping their struggles private, which can be incredibly isolating, especially during difficult times. It's not easy, and you both make me feel less alone in the process. I wish you both success, one that comes from what your heart desires, not what society tells us to want. Please keep making this podcast. You've gained a fan, and I can't wait to watch the rest of the episodes. Peluk Joe.
Oh, peluk balik! Oh my God.
Gemes. Oh man, these are panjang.
I've been enjoying your videos, especially episode Daughters, karena relate banget sama Kak Nadine. And now with this video, as a multicultural person yang merantau myself, once again I feel seen dan jadi tahu kalau it is indeed a struggle for everyone with the same background. Sometimes orang bisa lupa kalau manusia sekompleks itu dan gak jarang mereka keep trying to put us in a certain box where they felt fit tanpa considering apakah kita merasa fit atau enggak, atau bahkan apakah kita merasa butuh untuk fit in their boxes atau enggak. Curhat dikit. Anyways, can't wait to watch many more videos of you both, sis. Stay inspiring. Thank you so much.
Gemes. Abis nonton episode 2 rasanya mau masuk layar dan meluk both of you. Woo! Thank you for having a very human conversation about failure. Oh yes, reframing is also very important. As a psychologist, thank you udah raise awareness soal ini. I learned a lot from this episode as well. Terus secara pribadi yang paling aku senang karena percakapan soal failure dibawakan sebagai suatu yang alami dan bahkan humoris.
Self-defense, babes.
If you don't laugh, you won't cry. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for you guys. Beneran deh. You go, girl. Oh,
Kita ada dan berlipat
janda.
janda.
Yes, Becky. Yes, that's probably my favorite comment.
My favorite comment.
That's my favorite comment.
Janda.
Yes, incredible.
Love a pun.
Love a pun. Thank you so much to all of you. Kita akan terus ada, tapi mungkin kita akan break tidur seminggu. Gini ya gitu.
Boleh lebih lama nggak?
Break dulu. But this has been the pure joy.
Yeah.
Pure joy. And we will see you for season 2 for sure.
We'll see you for season 2.
When? Gak usah nanya dulu deh.
Yeah.
Kita capek. Kita
give us a breather, guys.
give us a breather.
Tapi keep watching our TikTok and Instagram.
Yes.
For any updates.
Yes.
And until then,
Sini. Oh yeah, for real. Oh my gosh, yeah. Also, selamat Idul Fitri untuk teman-teman. Sebentar lagi Lebaran. Minal aidin wal faizin.
Mohon maaf lahir batin dari tim Sini sis.
May this celebration bring you abundant peace and blessings
Amin.
always. Dan sampai jumpa di season 2.
Until then,
bye.
Sini sis.
Take that.